Hey James, how you doing, brother? Thanks for joining me. Can you hear me? Awesome, thank you. How you doing, brother? Like, mine is dirty outside right now. So I'm sort of stuck in the house and figured, what the hell, I'll run a little slot car. Today I'm going to do Carrera, tomorrow I'm going to run the HO. But the next thing is, me and my wife will be doing the next racing in our series. Will be the Corvettes. So I have this Corvette, and I just picked up, where is it? I appear to be missing the Corvette. And another car. Uh-oh. All right, so there's another. No, this is basement. This is right next to my HO table. It's in the room right next to it. Hang tight, guys. I'll be back in 1 second. I can't seem to find the cars that I'm trying to show. There we go. It is the problematic issue there for ta-da! I'm back. All right. So before I start the racing. I picked up this one, the Aston Martin. It's a really nice car. I'll be racing that car with this car in my series with me and Irene. So it'll be the blue Aston Martin and the green versus the green. And then, of course, I picked up this. Now, me and Irene will be racing these tomorrow. It'll be this gray Corvette versus this yellow one. So this will be the next race here. Absolutely fantastic. But I have to get them ready. There's only a chip in this one right now. This one's just evolution, as you can see. But that's no big deal. All I have to do is switch the chip around. I'll be doing that later. And me and Irene will be racing these two absolutely fantastic Corvettes with these kick-ass liveries. Come on, guys. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. All right. So I'm just going to warm up the other cars today. I'm not really planning on... like I said, I'm not going to be driving the Corvettes today, but they will be. I keep them on display, I suppose. There we go. Put that one there, and this one here is. We'll put it here for now. Keep it up front. Got my two Aston Martins. So these two will be the race coming down in about a week. This will be our next race, the two Aston Martins. So make sure you catch us tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the race with the two absolutely fantastic looking Corvettes. Now come on, like you would really want to miss that one? Woo. And then, of course, the week after that, me and Irene will be racing those two puppies right there. Actually, I shouldn't say puppies, I should say stallions. Ow! Awesome. All right. Okay. Hey, Doug, thanks for joining us, brother. All right, so here we go. We got the beamer coated. And I also added power taps. And I've done it so simply that it'll make you scratch your head why it's been being done the hard way the whole time. I'll get into that for another day, but it's literally as simple as just using 2 pieces of cord. But I'll get into that for another day. Hey, Claude, thanks for joining us. Maybe I should say bonjour, monsieur. There we go. Skyscanner puts a smile on my face. Thank you very much. Basically, right now I'm just sort of warming them up a little bit, and of course I'm trying out my new True Speed controller. You're welcome. I took French for like 7 years, so I can hold a very small French conversation, and I understand most French words. So, bonjour, merci, that kind of thing. I know most like doors and you know, most basic objects, that kind of thing. Speaking, not so great really, probably about 30%. Understanding it, probably like 80. It's all good. I don't. There's quite a few pieces here. I can tell you what's here if you have a pen and want to write it down. I can tell you while we're here right now if you'd like. So if you got a pen, I can tell you what the track is. You can write the pieces down and you'll know what they are. You can just look them up. Woo! And I know you guys can't see this, but what would GT racing be without having GT racing on the TV? Oh! I'm waiting for a part to finish that that wall over there. Whoa, nice. So once again, these cars, most of the cars I'm running in my series now have the 12-inch tires on them. The dimensions are 7.5. So I have a measuring tape here. Yes, I do. Okay, so let's give you a proper measurement and see what we got going on here. So we got 7.5. And it pretty much goes right to the wall. Yeah. It's 7.5 by 13. The overpass, I've just pretty much made a sort of like a bridge thing underneath it to support it. Eventually, it'll be a lit up tunnel with more than likely a camera in it or a camera near it so that people can see cars going in and out. Yeah, so basically 2 4x8 sheets, I guess. But I went about it the hard way. All right. Oh. There we go. All right. Hey, Jay, thanks for joining us, brother. I haven't seen you in a while. So, what do you think? Gotta tell you, I'm really liking this Carrera stuff. They got a lot of great things going on here. The curve on this side, Claude, is this is a 4 for 15. This one right here. The one on the far side over there, this is a 3 for 30 on the other side. Okay, the 3 for 30 comes down and goes into a 2 for 30 right here underneath, right there. So the 2 for 30 is right there, okay? 2 for 30, parallel, right there, okay? 1 for, sorry, this is a 60, and then this one here is a 60, and so is this one right here. Oh, right on. Weekend overtime, brother. That means cash. Cash. More money for what we love to do, brother, whether it be slot cars or what have you. I know sometimes we don't really want to have to work overtime, but the benefits sometimes outweigh the negatives, that's for sure. Just don't work too hard. Don't work too hard, brother. Need some time for play in there too, don't forget. This aftermarket controller is absolutely fantastic. This True Speed controller, guys, $85 Canadian. That is what? $10 American? That's like $50 for an aftermarket controller. It's awesome. So,
hey guys.
So what I've done here is I'll show you guys what I've done here. All right. Now I'm pretty sure you should be able to see that white dot There's a white dot right there. And what I've done is, because I don't have a specific left lane to right lane, okay? Because if you're not in the close lane and needing gas, then you're not going to get in there without this. But I only had a double. So what I had to do is, because we all do it, we overthink the scenario and we end up hitting the button when we're in the right lane, okay? So what I did was, I went and put a little sticker over that sensor. So now, if you're in the close lane, you will not be able to change out of it. You are stuck here. This is only a left to right lane change now, so that when you're here, obviously, you can make the lane change and hit the fuel up. Man, I did that like 6 times, just being sort of too far ahead of myself. And of course, you switch out of the lane and you're on like, I don't know, 0% gas, and it's telling you it's time, and of course, you miss it again. So, trying to get around that. Ah, Dennis, thanks for joining us, brother. Yeah, so, Claude, if you had to, the controller, I bought it right from True Speed. I just went right to their site. It comes with or without the brake button. Here's what I was told by a by probably the most reliable source, is that the brake button on a Carrera digital controller is literally so you can hold it down and you can squeeze the trigger full so you get a rocket takeoff. That's what I'm told. Otherwise, the braking is controlled through the computer, and it's not really necessary to have it on the controller. Although this button up top here is certainly very nice. So here's an example. This is me just holding the trigger at a static spot, and now I can dial it in. I haven't squeezed the controller yet. So the secret is, what you do is you find that spot where you can run the car and it not fly off the track, and then you just leave it alone. There you go. Now I'm set, and I'll get maximum benefits from the controller now. And there we go. These controllers are really good. I actually find they make quite a difference in the driving. From plunger style. Plunger's all right, but I find the pistol grip controller is much better for smoothness. When I say smoothness, I mean when you're flipping the controller up and down, you're literally bouncing the throttle. So what you want to do is try and keep it steady. Yeah, thanks, Slotcar. Yeah, it's chilly as heck, man. Woo. So I was actually pretty bored just sitting around, and I thought, what the heck, I might as well, might as well go live. Everyone get together. So guys, I didn't want to flood my Slack Valley racing with shorts. I really like the idea of shorts and what you can do with them, but I don't want to flood my main channel with shorts from the slot cars. So what I'm going to do is I started this second account. It's for now just going to be shorts of 132 cars. That's it. Probably no lives. There might be some videos, but it'll mostly just be shorts. So I'd appreciate it if you guys can smash that subscribe button for me and help me get going. You guys are fantastic. Fantastic people, and I want to thank you all for being subscribers. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Yeah, these controllers are so good. Don't tell Irene I bought her one too. Of course, this is going to affect my winning of our races together, but that's all right. Oh, roll over! All right. All right. So I haven't changed the wheels yet. These are still Carrera wheels on the our tires on the Corvette. And the Corvette, of course, the two Corvettes will be our next racing series. Me and Irene's SVR 100. Woo. Roll over, big time. Hey Mark, how you doing, brother? Thanks for joining me. Just trying out my new True Speed controller, getting the Corvettes ready for tomorrow's race between me and Irene. Oh boy, it sure doesn't take much. Hey Don, thanks for joining us, or joining me, I guess. I absolutely appreciate it. How you doing, brother? So here's a little trick I'll let you guys in on. Any of you guys use that stuff called like Mac Tack? Comes in a package like this. Did you guys happen to see what I was just doing? use it to clean my tires. You can only do it a few times though. Here we go. And for those who just got here, this will be. Let's go to the close-up cam. This will be tomorrow's race with the yellow Corvette. Of course, it's the Corvette CR, Sebring number 3. Man, delivery on this car is absolutely fantastic. Well, you don't need me to tell you that. I'm showing it to you. Man, that's amazing. So that's tomorrow, guys. Make sure you catch it. Me and Irene will be racing the absolutely fantastic Corvettes tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, it does, Mark. Except I use, I find for the bigger tires, the lint roller doesn't work as good as, say, packing tape. So I would probably suggest, basically I'm using outdoor sheathing tape, which could be applied in the winter, so it's like ultra stick. You can see it here, right? It's called tuck tape, and it has like this. The second it touches something, it's like that's it. So it works super good at cleaning tires. But the rubber compound is pretty much the same. Maybe HO is a little firmer, but definitely the all gauge tires that I've been buying for the cars. They make a world of difference. Yeah, I've heard that too, Slot Car. I'm not sure what the case is. From what I understand, though, the new Carrera rubber is actually not bad once it's true. And Mark, that's one thing I would mention. The difference between HO slot car tires and large scale is large scale, they need to true the tires. They absolutely have to, or the car doesn't run right. I don't even remember the last time someone said to me in HO, hey, I need to make my tires true. I never heard anyone say that. Hey, Dell, thanks for joining us, brother. And say the plunger controller, whether it be wired or wireless, is jerkiness in the car. When you use a plunger style, the car is always jerking. When you use the controller style, the pistol grip, you can get more of a feathered motion with it, and the car doesn't seem to do this while you're speeding down the track. Of course I hit a dead spot too. Damn it. So I just find it really easy to work it that way. Right. You see, that's right, Mark, and that's something that really, something I had to learn, sort of, with these tires. 100% they need to be trued. They're not terrible, but they definitely. So what I just did there is I put it on the track without a chip in it. So what happens is the car runs backwards at full speed. But you can easily see what I wanted to do here was you can easily see on that tire right there. It's only touched the track right on both edges. It hadn't touched the track in the middle at all. So imagine if you tried to drive your personal car on two 10-speed tires. That's pretty much what that would be the equivalent of, because only a small portion of that car tire was touching the track. So it's really important. I'll catch up the highlights in a little bit, Mark. And of course, with the Carrera tires, only Carrera tires on. The cars are really squirrely. So, I've watched it. I'll watch it on the internet. I don't even have cable anymore. Once I realized that whenever you want to watch something on TV, all you need to do is go on your internet and just go to that network station, and they'll have whatever it is you're looking for free. It kind of makes me laugh that so many people pay for cable subscriptions when really all they need is a good computer and the ability to cast whatever's on their computer to the TV they own. That's all I've been doing for like 20 years now. Basically, if you want to watch something, you go to the network 24 hours after it went live or it premiered, and it'll be available. Oh! Oh, nice. What's the score right now? Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it, brother. I'm going to be doing a series right away on independent suspensions for large-scale cars. It's not really a big thing in this scale, I guess. So maybe check it out when I get around to it. The parts will be here right away. Actually, some of the parts are already here. So I need these to cap the end of the axle when I cut it. Yeah, I agree too, Don. There are many things that makes Carrera pretty great, or even large scale. I mean, HO is great. It has its ups, but it also has an awful lot of downs. I just find the detail, the liveries, the control, what comes with the set, the things you can do with it, switching lanes, more than two cars on the track at once. There's a thing you're talking about right there. Braids instead of pickup shoes. I finally had to change a pair of braids because I was running the white Audi car so much that I finally had to change the braids on it. But I made sure I bought extra from Sunday Slot Car. Sunday Slot Cars, go see Billy and Amanda, and get yourself, I think it's a 10-pack, at least one for sure. Woo! Man, I really love these cars. They got good action. Damn, that's a tight corner, man. Really need to hit the brakes a little bit there. All right, back one for tour. Whoa! Right, I took the chip out of that car. Did it again. What do we got? Here we go. Oh. Yeah. I know she's good too. She actually might come down for a quick little race, but tomorrow is the SVR Family 100. Oh, man. I would say though, if I were to order another controller, and I probably won't order another True Speed controller because I already have 2 of them on the way, I would probably get it with a little bit longer cord. Although, like I said, if you're racing, where are you going? I'm standing at the wall, and I can go all the way to this side. So, I don't know, it stretches out about 3 or 4 feet. It is done. Yeah, that's the 4 for 15 It's 6.5 feet across, and it's a speed monster. You can go full up if you're careful. The problem with this, the problem with the larger scale is obvious, and I'll tell you guys about it right now. Okay. Now, the wheels are not independent on the axle, and it would be nice if they were, because that would make things a lot easier for this scale cars. Okay. Now, we come across these sliding quite a bit on the 132 cars for one reason of many, but this would definitely be a reason most people may not even consider. Okay. When both wheels are going around the corner like this, the wheel on the inside is turning faster or slower than the car on the tire on the outside. Right? Now, when we drive our cars, the wheels will shift from side to side, and there'll be a little bit of slip. Now, that's not happening with the larger scale cars, because both tires are attached to the same axle and everything is turning at the same speed. So we're all smart enough to know that the tire on the inside is not spinning the same speed as the tire on the outside. So what happens is, if your tire hooks up, it'll pull it right out of the groove. So I'm going to be doing a series, how I'm going to show people how to get independent suspension on the front of their 132 cars, and that'll change the game dramatically, because then you won't have to do anything silly like put and I even tried it with this one just to see what it would be like, but I think it's kind of ridiculous. But if you're putting crazy glue on your tires, then you need to be doing what I'm going to show, because that's not a fix, right? You want your car to run tops. So now what you're doing is you're just forcing your car around the corner by putting the crazy glue on the tires. Just makes them slippery. So now the axle's just doing whatever it wants. Ideally, you want both tires on the ground turning at their own speed at the same time. So this car has the multi-gauge tires on it, and you can totally see the difference. Woo! And of course, you're always tempted to push it just a little harder. Come on. Now imagine how boring this track would be if I only had big loops on the outside. I think what I am going to do though is I'm going to add another straight section to push this corner out further. I want the corner to be out about here, so it will overhang this large corner, but I want at least one more straight One more straight, and then the corner right there. So I think that'll work best. Oh, man. And, of course, I got my handy-dandy slot car stick. Thank you, Belita. And there we go. And I also have these slot invasion rear axle kits that I'm going to be installing. But I'm waiting for the, I also ordered some bearings, some bushings that are the same size as this. So basically you replace the brass bushing that comes with the cars, and you replace them with one that actually has bearings in it. So it makes it dramatically faster, and once again, it'll be independent front suspension, meaning each tire will move by themselves independently of the other. Yeah, Rick, absolutely, brother, do it. Do it, you're gonna love it. Absolutely fantastic. I'm totally blown away at how this whole setup went. Fantastic. And hey, like a year ago, who would have thought that I'd be making content for But Canton and Carrera, man, they got some really good stuff here. I sure feel left out by HO if I didn't have Carrera or Larkersfield to get my fix of absolutely fantastic looking liveries. Don't mind you, the new Ford Shelby GT350 that's coming out by AFX that's a piece of work. Man, that's a nice looking car. Woo! Oh no, too much, too much! So, making popcorn, who wants some? Awesome, brother. Sure do. All right, so I'm going to put this, I got this Revo slot sticker I'm going to put on the barrier. And there we go. Looks pretty good. Got all the other ones there, of course. There's a couple over there now. And a couple over there. And a couple over there. So to everybody who's sent in a sticker, I want to thank you very much. I absolutely appreciate it. Nothing like free advertising for your channel. That's what I always say. Just sit back and wait for the why anyone would not want to.
Just to be able to know when that vehicle is.
Unless, of course, you had no plans on getting monetized ever. Yeah, actually, I like how it looks on, and I'll tell you a little secret to making videos. The more people have to look at in your video when they're tired of looking at your face, the better. If you look at Hughes, he does a great job of filling up his space, and so does Slot Art. Just a couple. I know there are lots, guys. I can probably, in the large scale, I can probably name them for quite a while. Everyone does seems to do such a great job. Those of you who do larger layouts, it's sort of what I'll be doing too. But it's all in the details, right? You think nothing about those stickers now, but it's those stickers now. It's the little trees in the corner. It's the lights on the end. You know what I mean? Every little bit goes a very long way to keeping people's interest in whatever it is you're making a video for, right? Here's a good example, right? So I'm making a video for this car here. Looks great, right? Looks awesome. But how cool would this car look? Now how cool does this car look? And I've done nothing more than move it from here. Right? See, that's it now. Now if you're watching the video about this here car, right? Where does this car look best? Does it look good here? Or does it look better there? So, yeah, adds the realism. That's right. You know, and it's for me. I like the realism. You know, if you look at Slot Valley, the HO track, I'm after as much realism as possible. You buy the little people. You add street lighting. You know, all this stuff that people think is cool and would like on their track. But for me, I grew up, when I was really young, my papa bought me a train set. So I'm really into trains. I live in a city that's the biggest hub in Canada for train traffic. So it's something I've always been interested in. Oh! Ooh. That's why there's traction there. All right. So I like that car. That's probably going to be one of the cars that I do independent suspension on the axle. Here we go, the Pink Pig. All right. Wee Piggy, here we go. And be honest with you, the back wing came off, and I really like how it looks. I like how it looks without the wing. So I just left it on. I've done that for a few cars too. I actually think this Red Bull Ferrari looked better without the wing on it. So when the wing broke off, I just left it off. It looks good. Doesn't need a wing. Right, here's a good example, a wing or no wing. I don't know. I understand their importance in racing, but I don't know, it doesn't look like it needs it to me. Yeah, the pink pig in it, sorry, you bet, man. Oh, whoa! Did it just jump back onto the track? Check that out. Oh, oh, that's happening way too easy. Huh. Oh, man. Woo! Dang. A little patented slot car stick. Once again, thank you, Leah. They may want to sponsor me sooner or later. All right, so before I shut her down, I just want to have one quick look at the Corvettes for tomorrow's race.
And now he's going to try and make the bid on Michele Brett. He uses a lot of curve to get the car turned in. Can he just dive in at the inside? Now he's got to be really circumspect about it. So much curve, the BMW. Close the BMW following Hassan.
Can you guys hear me right now? Okay, so this will be the car I'll be driving. At least the car I think I'll be driving. And Irene will be driving. Well, looks like the camera's too close. Good. And then this one. I don't know why it keeps bumping like that. It's probably trying to refocus. Oh no. Anyways, all right. Strange. So let me move this over to here. All right, so this will be tomorrow's race. This is the family SVR 100. It'll be these two Corvettes tomorrow. It'll be me against Irene, and we'll see if all the practice she's been doing will pay off. Definitely trying to figure out that gas, the pit lane. It's something new, but that's okay. So anybody who hasn't subscribed to Carrera Racing, please do so. I don't want to clog up my Swan Valley Racing account with just shorts, but I also do want to make shorts because shorts allows me to add some really cool music to go with these absolutely fantastic liveries. Like really, when you can use any song in the world at all, this is what you do. You find the coolest song you can think of, and you put it with the most awesome livery out there. Look at this. Just like the Mustangs I just picked up, Born to Be Wild is probably a good song for that. So on my day of freezing my buns, totally right off, just from a walk from my back door to the garage. I want to thank you guys all for joining me tonight. Today, I absolutely appreciate it. Not really a whole hell of a lot going on, but I sort of gives the opportunity for us to all get together and do a little chit chat and keep us all on the same page. So for everyone out there, everyone in the comment section, I want to thank you. Don, thank you very much for being a member. I absolutely appreciate it. So for now, guys, I want to thank you all for joining me today at Swan Valley Racing. And, another webcast from the Carrera Room. Well, I want to thank you all for watching. Absolutely fantastic, guys. You know, I really enjoy making these videos and chit chatting with you guys. It's to me, it's fun. I like doing it. So that's probably why I do it so much. You know, you do things you like to do, and you hope that you know people like what you're putting out there. So I thank you guys, and let's see what I can do here. Oh no! Oh, right on.
Everything in our
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep. You want to go do
Slot cars in the garage?